able to safely have a performance back at Mcdaniel High School is a huge deal. We are so excited to provide you with the music that is represented through the two bands, the two choirs. We have two jazz bands this time, and the drum line. Did I miss anybody? I think I got everybody. A lot of classes. We are so excited to give you something that we've been missing a lot. Distance learning was difficult for everybody, but just about every single person I talked to asked the same question. How do you do music on distance learning? How do you even do that? Well, we did a lot for it. We did a lot of band lab, we did a lot of Flipgrid, and it's not the same. There were some benefits, and I'll tell you this, the students stepped up big time during distance learning. But this year, boy, they're stepping up even more. We are seeing the effects of distance learning as a school, as a community. We're seeing the effects of that just because getting back in the swing of things can be hard. I don't know how I would have been able to do that when I was in high school. So for all of you students that are on stage, that are out here, I have not told you this yet. I'm so impressed with you from last year and the year before. You know how impressed I am with you this year. You already know. But last year, that was hard. And you stepped up. And I appreciate it, and I know the community appreciates it too. We are just so happy to play for you and to sing for you. It's what's been missing in a lot of our lives. So without any more kind of that stuff, without any more of me talking, I want to get to the music. This is the Mcdaniel Jazz Ensemble. All right, we got a Count Basie song for you. This is Blues and Haas's Flat. I hope you enjoy it. Ross on piano. And of course we had Liz and we had North training solos going 12/8/4. All right, next up is Bone Talk. This features our trombone player, who is a new student of mine, new to me. This Spencer is going to be our main soloist for this song. It's called Bone Talk. like a 2-second transition. We're going to be as quick as we possibly can. Those of you who are not in Jazz Combo, you're going to go sit and hang out with your friends over here. And then Jazz Combo has 2 more tunes for you before we switch gears into choir mode. So thank you, thank you. All right, before we get things rolling, I'd like to introduce somebody who's helping us out in the percussion section, literally reading the music today. Has not even seen it. He is the professor of percussion at Clark College, Tyler Belicinio. He's right over here. A little backstory. Him and I grew up in Montana together. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. We knew each other since elementary school. I moved here, and eventually life just brought him here. And I used to teach at Clark College. I used to have the same job, in fact. And he ended up taking that gig, and I could not have thought of anybody better to take over that role. If you've been to concerts with me in the past, and mine in the past, you know how busy I've been. One of the things is, here in this department at Mcdaniel, we're the only high school in PBS, the largest district in Oregon. We are the only high school that only has 1 music director. I know. It's kind of a bummer. But I take the strides, and I love every class. And I used to... Thank you. But I used to also teach at Clark College. I used to also have a part-time job on top of the other 3 full-time jobs that I do here, other than the one at TE. Anyways, so my point is, he's amazing. He came in and he's just silent there with us, and we're so glad that we're kind of having this vertical alignment connecting high school and college. That's what it's all about. What we are also going to be doing in the future is kind of bridging that connection between Roseway and Mcdaniel. And one of the things I got to talk about, Chris, are you here? Or where are you at? It's hard to see. There's Chris. Chris, could you stand so everybody can see you? Yeah. So, Chris is the Roseway director. There we go. Chris is the Roseway director and does a fantastic job there. I think it's coming out. Does a fantastic job there. And one of the things that just brought just tears to my eyes, she had her students make posters for us to kind of pump us up for the concert. And the posters are hanging up in the choir room, and it is the first time, and I was talking to some of you about it, maybe some of you about it, I can't remember. I was talking to somebody about how it feels like a community again. Having the middle school students bring their art to the high school to hang up, it's very special. It's something that is really something that brings life to the department. And it's something that is on our walls that helps kind of define who we are as a school, as a community, as a music culture. And we're very lucky to have such support there. So we're excited to continue that work and do some recruiting and play for them. So we're very excited about the year. That's what's to come. One more recognition. Beckham, would you please stand? Beckham made All-State on the band side. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So we have representation on the choir side as well as the instrumental side. we're very fortunate, and Becca deserves it. He worked his butt off all summer on that audition music. He's earned it. By the way, one of the things that I've been telling all my students, and hopefully it conveys to you, because you can't really see a smile under the masks, we smile with our eyes. Hopefully that comes across. Fire in the Night Sky is the first song. Thank you. How about that? Symphonic Band and Wind Ensemble. That was Fire in the Night Sky. Next up is a march. This is a United Nations march. I hope you enjoy. Next up is a Hazo piece, Kingsland Spring. This piece is technically about spring. Why would we do a spring song, a fall concert? I get it. Hold on, this is gonna bother me. The answer, no, it's not your fault, it's my fault. The answer really is because it's a good piece. And I really like it. Symphonic Band and Wind Ensemble. Before we transition into wind ensemble only, I think it's worth having one more recognition. Can you please stand?
Oh, yep.
So, Could somebody show the bottom of your instrument that has a mask on? Yeah, check that out. So that's to keep everybody safe. The only thing that doesn't have a mask is flutes, because it's been proven that it just doesn't do anything. They don't actually, because they don't produce the same aerosols. I don't know science that well, but this is what the experts tell me, and I believe them. This is the wind ensemble. This group is very special. All groups are. But maybe I speak for everybody, maybe not, I don't know. But the last couple of rehearsals we've had have been very touching for me personally. Would you agree with that? Well, if you know me, you know that's not anything new. I'm a crier. It's just how I'm wired. But seriously, they've just been very musical, very attentive, passionate, and just incredible human beings. I have the best job in the world. I could say the same about all my groups, really. I could. But there's something special about Wind Ensemble lately that's just been, personally for me, I just want to thank all of you on stage. You just come in with such passion and energy, and you remind me every day of why I do what I do. So thank you. Thank you, Wind Ensemble. Thank you so much. You're great. All groups have been great. We've got one more group. I'm going to let you go in a minute. I've got one more group, and I know. A lot of you have been waiting for the drum line. This has been a trip. I've really appreciated my time with you. Even though I can't really see you too well with the lights, I know you're there. Thank you so much for showing up. One of the things that I do want to mention really quick and talk about is after the drum line is done. Once we're all finished, I would love to have some help just bringing gear back into the band and choir room. If you'd like to stick around, there's a lot of gear and we want to get the stage completely cleared off. So if you wouldn't mind, the more people, the quicker we can do this. But that'll be after the drum line. And I don't know, I can't really tell because I've been kind of running around doing a lot of things. But if there's there was a strange smell earlier, like a smoky smell. And so if there is a smell out there, I can't really tell, but if there is, it's only because it's the first time we've used these lights. And so some of the dirt is getting a little singed. It smelled a little like smoky earlier, but it's only because these are new lights. This is the first performance in this brand new auditorium. It's really cool because we were also the last, at our spring concert way back when, the music department was the last group to play in the old auditorium. I know I've seen some alumni. Alumni, can you stand up? Where you at? Where you at? Thank you for coming. But I think that's kind of cool, that we were the last groups to perform in the old one and the new groups to perform in the new one. I think that's very special and historic. Remember this performance for a long time. Thank you. We're going to reset the stage. We'll be back in 2 shakes.